What's up, everyone? Is it me, or does time go by faster the older that we get? It's hard to believe that I'm going to be turning 30 soon, but I've been fortunate. I've been fortunate to grow up in such an interesting period. I've been able to see life before internet and cell phones. It's been a magical time to be alive throughout the age of technology, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. It hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows, though. Lately, I've been thinking about what I'd like to tell my younger self, as well as what I'd like to tell my future self. And after pondering on this for a while, I think I'd probably tell them the same things. Be patient. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Accept things that you can't change. Take care of yourself. Listen more and talk less. Be patient. Some things take time, and it's easy to forget. Sometimes I find myself wondering why are things that I want to happen in my life not happening sooner? And I have to remind myself to be patient and that they'll happen soon enough. And could you imagine if reality just manifested itself overnight anyway? It's like that saying, be careful what you wish for, you may get it. Also, isn't it funny how that things just work out? If you have patience, a lot of things will just resolve themselves, and answers will just come to you. So, have patience. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. We don't learn unless we make mistakes. And if you make a mistake, just don't do it again. Or at least do it less often. Embrace the spectrum of emotions. I've often wondered why I had to experience things. Why am I going through this? Why is this happening to me? But now that I'm older, I know why. Because it's only in retrospect that it all makes sense. And those experiences made me who I am today. So do the best you can with the knowledge that you have now, but become comfortable with making mistakes. And who knows? It might not even be a mistake. You never really know the true nature of reality. There's been plenty of times in my life that things I originally perceived of as a mistake turned into being a blessing in disguise. Learn to accept the things that you can't change. Lately, I've been noticing wrinkles, particularly around my smile lines. I'm sure a few of you have noticed some as well. Nothing lasts forever. This is the way, and it's natural. Nothing to be ashamed of, and I strive to accept the things that I can't change. What am I going to do? Am I just not going to smile? Am I not going to go out in the sun? Am I going to stay inside for the rest of my days and eat salad? Don't be ridiculous. But be aware that there's a balance to this. I'm not saying that you should binge eat junk food and ignore your mental health. Treat your body well and take care of yourself, physically and mentally. No one else is or can do this for you. And the earlier that you start doing this in your life, the easier that it will be. Find healthy foods that you enjoy eating, activities that you like doing that keep you fit, and ways to strengthen your mind. For me, it's eating fruits and veggies with peanut butter and ranch. I like hiking, skateboarding, slacklining, rock climbing, and bodyboarding to, keep me fit. And sitting meditation has done wonders for my mental health. I also enjoy therapy and reading books. You can learn a lot from the internet, but make sure you get some time to unplug. Otherwise, you're going to drive yourself crazy. Something else that I wish someone would have told me earlier on in my life is wear sunscreen. I don't know why I never got that memo. Anyway, abstain from exploiting your desires. Have a cocktail every now and then, but don't make it an everyday thing. Listen more and talk less. How ironic. I mean, since, I'm telling you this. But it's so true. The quieter you become, the more that you can hear. So don't be so quick to respond in a conversation. Become comfortable with silence. This is something that meditation has helped me with a lot. Also, most of the time that you give others space, they will end up telling you what you need to know. Occasionally, you need to ask a question, but a lot of the time you just need to listen and be patient. By giving others that space, they will end up just divulging information that you wouldn't even really think about asking for. Someone who has learned to do nothing with their mind and body fully will have everything done for them. You know when something needs to be done. If you're unsure, give it time. Don't say that you're going to do something. Just do it. If you start talking about doing something before you've even done it, you're most likely just not going to follow through. In your childhood, you're being guided by your parents. They do the best that they can with the knowledge that they have. They help teach you the rules of life to the best of their ability. Then you have your teenage years when, you think that you know better than everyone else. You're attempting to try things on your own. These are the worst years in my opinion, but they're also like a really creative time in your life. But then sometimes in your 20s, you start to realize that maybe I don't have all the answers. You start to realize that, maybe no one really has all the answers. These are the years that you start to learn and to understand more. And this is what makes me excited for my 30s. These are the years that many people give their greatest contribution to society. From my perspective, your 30s are your prime. And if you take care of yourself, you will continue to age, like a fine wine. I'm honestly really excited to see what life has to offer over the next few decades. I'd also like to remind myself to not hold on to things that I've outgrown. Because, I'm not saying to stop doing things that bring you joy, but there'll become a time that you know that you're holding on to something in your past that you've outgrown. Maybe you're scared of letting it go. Maybe you're holding on to it because, you're anxious about change. But I say embrace it. Embrace it and move forward. In the future, I hope I continue to make videos like this and putting myself out there. I hope I continue my journey of education. I hope I take care of my mind and my body. I hope I continue to make art and finding different ways to express myself. Happy 30th birthday. Life really is about the journey and not about the destination. It's corny, but it's true. Remember, one day you're gonna die. Really. It's beautiful. Life is bittersweet. Cheers.